Hello everyone, this is Jeetu Prasai, peer mentor and video blogs in charge for functional and concurrent programming. In this video, I will be addressing the problem of building a web crawler. Web crawlers are important, for example, in the domain of indexing and searching the web. This is the graph structure of the web. All websites can be imagined as graph of pages. Every page contains HTML markup and content. As part of this contents, most web pages contains links to other pages. Since links are supposed to take you from one page to another, we can visualize web as a graph. We can visualize links as edges that take from one node to another, collecting information from the graph. If you observe this graph, we can notice three colors: green, blue, and white. The blue nodes are the ones currently being processed. The green nodes are the ones that have been being processed, and the white nodes are the ones that not yet processed. This preceding task can be implemented as step. First step is to specify the URL you should like to start from, that is the starting node from which the transfer should be start. Here we take https://google.com as our start node. The crawler will start URL by issuing a GET request and it receives some HTML, and from that Google page we are directed to YouTube page. In that YouTube page we have multiple videos, so we have to select the video which we are wish to watch. Parallel nature of the task: the preceding task was chosen as an example for this chapter because it is parallelized by nature. Basically, whenever we have a bunch of tasks that are not dependent one on another, it may be a good idea to parallelize the task. In our example, the preceding task can be very conceptualized as a set of independent operations. A single unit of operation is the task of visiting URL, abstracting all of the other nodes that are linked by the page of URL, and then executing the same task on the URLs. This diagram is an example of request to have a process performed from a single thread. Here you can see that initially the thread issues a request and then it waits for, for the response to be delivered. And from your own browsing experience, you can easily say that sometimes a response from your website may take seconds to arrive. So essentially, these seconds will be wasted by thread because it will block on this task, and processor will do nothing useful at the time. As you can see from the diagram, requests are issued much more efficiently, and while one thread waits for request and sleeps, the processor is busy with other threads that have a real job to do. So without any further delay, I will jump into the execution part. I will build a simple application to show how web crawler will work. Um, Using Visual Studio Code to run my web crawler. First, initially create a PHP file with the name you want, and I will write the code in this PHP file. And I will specify a function with name crawl underscore page, and I will pass two parameters. First one is URL and depth of the page, and if depth greater than 0, then we will write code in this HTML file underscore get underscore contents slash URL, and here I have to give another function underscore match all. And I will pass two parameters here also. First one is HTML and matches. Matches is a type of array. And here what I do is for each matches every time it will use new URL and it is a recursive type of function. It will run up to when depth will greater than 0. Here I will decrement the depth and the last line file underscore put contents and here you have to specify a HTML file which our web crawler will do work. I will give file name as results dot html comma // dot html dot comma file underscore append, and here I will provide a URL. Let me give our KL University mail, KL University URL. Comma depth as 2 semicolon, control S, save it. After saving this I have to show you something. I will show you this path. Here you can see only index.php file is available. I will run this PHP file in my localhost. It has run successfully. Now if you observe here, a HTML file is created, results.html, since we specify our name as results, and I will open this results.html. Here you can see that page. Here you can see the output. It is directed to the KL University page. Since we given here in our code we provided the KL University link, so it gone to the KL University website, and that's the end of the topic, a parallel web crawler. I hope you all understand. Thanks for watching.